Hey guys, OperatorDrewski here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Battlefield 1 trailer. Yeah, it's Battlefield 1, not Battlefield 5 like a lot of people have been saying. It was nicknamed Battlefield 5, but plot twist, it's actually gone back in time to World War 1 in a loosely, I think, kind of different type of universe of World War 1, kind of like their codename Eagle, which was their first game that they ever made for the kind of Battlefield series. It's kind of similar to that in that it's World War 1, but it does have a kind of different twist to it that I really do enjoy. Just a crazy, insane twist that they were able to have some creativity with. You can definitely tell that in the trailer. It's definitely not a simulation of World War One. It is a game that is meant to be extremely fun, that is based loosely off of World War One. First shot, the first main little game engine footage thing here is a guy holding a trench club and just smacking the shit out of another soldier. And I really do feel like that symbolizes just the amount of melee combat that's going to be in the game. As well as after that, just after that one little shortcut, you see an Arabian soldier and a horse just pull up a gigantic sword and just go into battle fighting. And I really do feel like horse combat, oh my gosh, that's going to be crazy in a Battlefield game. I mean, honestly, we've seen so much repetition in today's shooters that seeing something like a horse, a guy on a horse, that's gonna be crazy. A guy on a horse with a sword, you really do have to understand, how did they make that balance? You know, how is that going to be a cool and effective method of play style? And I guarantee DICE, with their extreme capabilities of being very good game developers, of just good multiplayer combat, they're going to be able to balance that very well. Next up, we see another little shovel hit with a melee weapon. I do feel like there's going to be different, melee weapons that actually do something different than others. You know, if you grab, let's say, a small dagger, you might be able to, I think, hit it quickly. I think that's what they were hinting at on the live stream. There's different abilities, there's different speeds and heavinesses of different melee weapons, and so you can pick and choose what you prefer, and it actually affects your gameplay. Another thing is the kind of Red Baron triplane and biplane combat that was happening, and there's tons of plane combat, which I'm really hyped about. Really, like, my aviator self is like beating super fast, like my heart's beating as I'm watching these trailers, just because there was so much plane combat that was involved that it was just awesome. Next, we get one of my favorite shots of a tank rolling in the Arabian desert with a soldier nearby holding a gigantic rifle. I don't really know exactly a lot about World War I rifles, but I'm excited that you can wear a hood and have like a sniper type of rifle at the same time with a little bipod on it. That is a really cool shot. I really do feel like this game is just going to be so much more different than most first-person shooters today, that it's going to change, first-person shooter gaming as we know it. It's going to be a big difference, and I feel like that's one of the things we've really been asking for a lot lately, is that we need a difference from just standard, either modern military shooters or just futuristic shooters as well. We need a big change from that. As well as this is actually probably my favorite shot here. I'm totally white knighting this trailer, but it is an amazing trailer. Is this shot where about 4 horsemen are just riding with swords and guns drawn, and there is just a biplane flying over, shooting at them, trying to take them out, and that's just an awesome shot as well. Just seeing the I don't really know how to call it, like, just combined arms warfare of this is just insane. You also see a random shot, I think this is probably from a campaign, of a guy walking through a hallway trying to run through with a pistol and getting shot at a lot. Like, he's literally just getting peppered through the hallway. Next shot, interestingly, we have a little gas bomb that goes off, so gas is going to be in the game, definitely. And again, I don't know World War I weapons. I know that I'm like a guy who knows a lot about the weapons, even though I haven't shot that many other than Demolition Ranch weapons. But this weapon, looks like a machine gun with a little drum on top, and then he pulls it down and he pulls a gas mask up and puts the gas mask on like he's gonna run through the gas. So that's a really cool thing as well. In that shot, you can definitely see the levolution that they were just like, hey guys, let's just put C4 all behind that area. So right as the little clip starts, just everything starts crumbling and catching on fire and stuff. Just awesome effects that they put into the background. That next little thing, I'm sorry, every little clip of this is so interesting. Next little thing, we have a guy that's in almost full metal armor. Like, we have not seen that in a long time, and that's just insane. That kind of shows just the craziness of World War I and how we really in World War I, we're evolving from guys that just had swords to guys that had rifles, and it was just such a big difference. Some countries just had such different weaponry than others. You know, the tanks on both sides of the world were so different. The airplane models were so different. You know, just the vehicles were all so different. And now we just have this single formula. Okay, a tank looks like this. You know, a plane looks like this. That is our formula now. And in these few shots, you know, you see blimps, you see triplanes, you see biplanes. You know, these armies did not really know what was better than the other, and they were just going at it, trying to figure out as fast as they could the technology that they could do to advance their game. And so you see this again, this old tank. I don't really know the tank's name again, but you just see this old tank rolling over with this crazy red and white camo on it. Just awesome trench warfare there. And honestly, I'm just gonna let the trailer roll a little bit, just because I don't even want to describe all the different shots in this. But honestly, my thoughts about it is that it wasn't what I was expecting, but that is not a bad thing whatsoever. DICE has pulled a brave and courageous move, and they did it right, in my opinion. Using the Seven Nation Army music in the background, I don't know if it's the remix that another band did, but it's just an awesome song to have in the background as well. And it definitely made a difference. It definitely made us feel, as we were watching the stream, just a lot more different than we have been a lot about other Battlefield games. You know, at the very start there was like a little dun 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 dun, but that was it. And then the Seven Nation Army music rolled in. It didn't actually show us the Battlefield 1 music yet. And so I'm really excited to see what the Battlefield 1 theme is in the future. I think in the live stream they played it. But again, I'm just excited to see that they're taking a different turn from normal FPS shooters, and I'm really proud of them for doing that. They took a, you know, this could have been, if they did the trailer wrong, if they did anything wrong, people would have been mad and pissed about this. But really, I feel like they just took a brave move and they hit it right on the nail of the head. Right on the head of the nail, sorry. right on the nail of the head, yeah. And hit this trailer hard and did a good job at it. And I really have to say, good job, DICE. I am proud of this, and I will buy the premium edition of your game no matter what. This is a awesome trailer, and I'm very proud of it, just for being a part of this community and having to kind of promising to you guys that I'm going to play this game in the future, and I'm happy that it's going to be this game that I'm going to be covering in the future. So OperatorDrewski, we'll see you in the battlefield, and I will see you next time, guys.
So good. Oh, that's gonna be such a good
Yeah, hostile.
Oh, hello, you made it!
No, this can't happen. No.
Yeah, get him, buddy!
Contact, man. 20.
Oh my god, slow down! Oh god.